launching new stores or they're enhancing their existing one in this downtime over the Christmas break. Everyone's trying to get their online presence out there and growing. So my number one app for Shopify store is an app called Plugin SEO. And for anyone that's followed or watched me knows that I'm an absolute SEO nut, and it is the number one thing that you can do and the cheapest thing you can do to grow your traffic and your revenue. So Plugin SEO will help you understand what your customers are searching for. It will help you understand whether you're being found based on those searches. It will help you understand how you can improve the keywords and the SEO generally on your website. Number two is SMS Bump. Now, a lot of people, I actually started in mobile. That was kind of my background. I started in SMS. So a lot of people really don't see or use SMS in the way that it should be used. But I'll give you a quick example. My son wanted a quad lock for his bike, which is an accessory for a phone. And I was meaning to buy one, completely forgot about it. And then I got a text from them the other day and I jumped on and I instantly bought one, and then they upsold me to something else. So SMS does work. On the upsell note, another tool that I use, which is one of my favorites, is it's called ReConvert. It's an upsell and cross-sell tool. So basically, when you get to that cart and it says to you, you've put this in your cart, would you like this as well? Or this goes really well with this. It's great for upselling and cross-selling on your site. And I've seen revenue returns on that up to 132%. So I have one client that I work with, and they installed it, and within a couple of days, they made their money back 132 times. The next one is a platform called Pagefly. Now, Pagefly is a page landing tool. So within a lot of the Shopify themes, I think that's what my son just walked past. He heard me talking about his quad lock, which actually hasn't arrived yet. Within a lot of the Shopify themes, you're quite restricted in terms of what you can do with the layout. And a lot of people get quite frustrated with that and want to improve the layout of their pages. So Pagefly allows you to customize your template, customize your layout, and it's a really easy drag and drop tool, especially if you're used to other platforms which are really easy to drag and drop. Pagefly is really good for that. And my last one is ProofSource. So ProofSource is a social proof tool. And I'm absolutely a firm believer, and I know that social proof increases conversion rates. So we recently implemented it with a client, and overnight their conversion rates went from about 2.7 to 3.27. Basically what that is if you go to a website and you see Kelly in Freshwater just bought, or Nick in Western Sydney just bought, it's that. It basically shows you that other people are buying what you're buying. And at that point of purchase, when you're trying to decide whether to buy something or not to buy it, it helps validate your decision-making process. So they're my top 5. Plugin SEO, SMS Bump, ReConvert, Pagefly landing page, and ProofSource. I'll share with you some tips on WordPress plugins in my next video. I hope you have a great evening.